Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Homewars, episode 17 for our series here. We're kind of getting close, hopefully, to wrapping it up, I feel, and claiming a victory. And we still got a little bit of an obstacle here to overcome, and that is because after we obviously left these two positions undefended, the bugs moved out and attacked them with what was here, which was interesting, I thought. And so now they hold these two, but they haven't really moved up much yet. So I think the goal is going to be to try to move this army up and move a few units back to retake this, and then move that army up and hold this, and then move a bunch of units back to retake this. So that's kind of my plan. I'm going to wait one more turn. We are going to do this defense here because we have to. I wish you could. Sometimes I wish you could auto-resolve a few of these, because like it's very obvious I'm going to win this. So there doesn't seem to be really much of a point otherwise. Although we are capturing flags here instead of what we usually do. I can't set up there for some reason. So I'm not even going to put any defenses down in this one. I already think I know how I'm going to do this one. Going to have a bunch of these trucks for one. And I think a bunch of these as well. And that's it, aside from supply trucks. And a little bit more infantry. That was assault troops. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move up. All of these I want back here. These I want to move up. And here comes the bugs, and that's a lot of them. Hopefully those vehicles can do what I think they can do, which is keep the bugs at bay. Because there is a lot of bugs. Sure, head down that way, actually. Why not? See if you can hold it. Definitely speed it up a little bit, because these battles are going to get very repetitive if we don't start tweaking it. But yeah, we're doing great. This is sort of flopping back and forth, but we may need to move these units back. I'm not really comfortable losing a bunch of them. So I don't think we're going to hold that. This one here we should definitely be holding. There's no reason we shouldn't. There. Well, we might lose a few units, but that's what reinforcements are for. Actually, we're losing a bunch over here. That's because I don't have any air, I just realized. Anti-air. I'm going to lose a bunch of these trucks. I got to fall this unit back. Fall back to where there's units that can cover air. Quick, quick, quick. Shoot the air off of me. Look at all the mosquitoes following me. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Okay. Let's get this truck in the center. He can heal these guys up pretty good. We're all done over here, it looks like. You might as well stay over here, buddy. There we go. And we still won, like I figured we would. That's why I've got all that anti-air coming in, though, because those mosquitoes can be a real pest. So hopefully all that anti-air I've got coming is going to help us, which I think it is. I feel like it will. I've got a lot of those heavy anti-air, and that should really make short work of the mosquitoes and drive them right out of the sky. So, yep. So we did successfully defend this again, which is awesome. Can I drive vehicles on the table? Or up here, actually, would be? He was heading there, actually, so I'm curious if he could. All right. So we managed to hold that. We're going to do one more end here. They're going to move another thing out because they seem to get bugs every turn, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we're going to do this assault then is what we're going to do. I'm not going to have a whole lot of units for it, I don't think. I mean, I could wait one more day, but I think we need to move up and do this. How many groups are here? Oh my god, I don't know about that. What kind of attack is it going to be? Defend the allied outpost. Oh, we can do this. We can do it. We've got to do it. We're not going to win if we don't start pushing. We've got to do this battle. Some of these units won't be able to, but most of them should. Okay, what's that put me for groups there? 154, so we're going to have to fall a few units back. I do want to make sure I'm recruiting units, keeping them coming. Heavy riflemen are always great to have a bunch of, and I'd like to throw in some more recon vehicles. And go ahead and give me a sapper. I don't think I have a sapper. Just give me that. There we go. Okay, let's move a couple of these units back. I don't know what I'm moving back. Let's just move a couple back and see what I end up with. We'll make it work. We know we've got plenty of units to defend here, so let's definitely move back. There. That should give me enough here, I think. We're going to find out. But, this should be enough to defend here so long as these guys don't move back. And my hope is that we can do this attack here, crush these bugs. Then we'll hold this, move all of these units up, and then keep defending this and move a large chunk back to do that battle. As long as we keep building units and have them coming in. So let's go ahead and do this one. Do got some mortar, got lots of heavy anti-air, which is going to be nice, plus a big chunk of other anti-air. Actually got a lot of anti-air in this army. I can spawn units here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to want to place defenses if we can. I think we have enough to do it. Let's get a bunch of heavy riflemen as always. Because they're just very useful for everything. And go ahead and definitely give me some of these heavy anti-air. I want to try these. Get me 5 of them. And artillery, we've got 4 mortar vehicles, which is going to be more than enough for here. And then I want all assault vehicles. All of the assault vehicles I want out. And I'll take a bunch of these recon vehicles. And then give me all 5 supply trucks, which really isn't enough, actually. I mean, it's enough. It's enough for what I got. And I got 3 helicopters here. Can I use them? Probably not. Probably just need the rest of the heavy riflemen. Okay. Perfect. We'll hit start battle. Let's get some defenses out. We've got plenty of room for defenses. I want barbed wire. We're facing, remember, 300 or so bugs. But this really couldn't be a better spot for where we're facing them. This is a really good spot for this. We're going to do that. We're going to do glue. Perfect. And then this sapper here is going to be all barbed wire. Throwing some up here so the mosquitoes can't trick me and sneak around and do damage. And then barbed wire all behind my line for just helping to protect my troops. Like that. There. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's definitely put the artillery in the back, as we always do, and move these forces up as into their groups like we always do. Which is always helpful. Okay, I think we're really gonna get this. This is a really small force, but it's got everything I need. Just enough artillery. Only thing I would want is maybe a little bit more artillery. Plenty of anti-air, which I'm really excited about. We're going to put the anti-air. We're going to put 3 of them around these, or in my back lines. I am going to put 1 over here because the mosquitoes always seem to find a way to get over here. We'll actually put it right there. These vehicles are going to hang out back here. They're always great for covering things. And I'm actually going to put 1 around each of these corners of the depot because they're good for that. And we'll put a couple in the back, actually. One on each end there, like that. And definitely get these vehicles up. Alright. Let's get ready. This one's gonna be a big one. Put these back here. Oh, I got another anti-air. Well, move that one up front. I want 1 anti-air up front. Let me get my sappers. I lost one. He should have been building this right there. Alright, here we go. Battle beginning. I would like more supply trucks. I don't have enough. I mean, this is going to be enough to cover this battle, but this army could use some more. Okay, we're going to be getting a lot of bugs, by the way. Anti-air doing some work already. You can see just absolutely blowing these mosquitoes out of the sky. And the artillery doing a great job. Only 4 of them, but that's going to be enough to keep the ants at bay. I'm really counting on this anti-air. This heavy anti-air. Yeah, you can see we're staying pretty clear back here. We do have a couple mosquitoes already floating around. This defense is going to help with that a lot, as it is in these vehicles. There. Make sure we're kind of covered really well. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Make sure these guys are moved in enough that they're getting shots off. A lot of bugs, not a lot of bugs coming over here. The main force of it's over here, which is why I always put these guys over here. They work really well for clearing bugs that come around the corner. And you can see that they're doing a great job. I should build this corner up with defenses more. You can see everything kind of comes that way, but the artillery doing a great job. Actually, that right there, those little explosions are from those assault vehicles. That's the grenade launcher on them, which does a good job too. Believe it or not, the grasshoppers having a hard time actually jumping into my lines. They seem to all be kind of trying to crawl in. Let me see if I can get this artillery to fire right here. This is definitely the spot to be bombing. There we go. That's a lot better. That'll help relieve a lot of pressure for these corner vehicles. And yeah, the anti-air just, I mean, look at the mosquitoes. There's hardly any. I mean, there's a good amount of them, but compared to what there usually is, you can see the anti-air just, that's what this flak is actually blowing up around here. See, just shooting them right out of the sky. So, way less mosquitoes than what we're used to. This small army here, is probably going to hold this massive army at bay on its own. Which, if you think about it, it's pretty impressive. I do need to get these vehicles refilling quicker. I'm going to have to move this stuff out of my way. We're already losing all of our supply vehicles, which is why I felt like we didn't have enough. Come on, get in there quick. Bugs are starting to do a little bit of damage. I want more artillery here. There we go. Yeah, I can see they're shooting way back here. They need to be shooting back here. They need to be going for where they're going to do the most damage. This is where they need to be shooting. Right there, just like that. Right here. Right there. I want the artillery to keep dropping right here. Right now would be a really good time for an artillery barrage. Ah, yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Just like that. Yep, that's what I need. That's what I need. Alright. Oh, artillery. Yeah, nah, we might be in some trouble. There we go. Okay, we are losing units over here. I do want to try to keep reinforcements down. How's mosquitoes? Mosquitoes getting pretty bad. I'm going to put another one of these down. We've only lost one unit so far. But the enemies on battlefield are still 173 groups on standby. So ammo, boy, how are we doing for ammo? We got plenty of ammunition. Yeah, we're great on ammunition. But we're not even close to dwindling their numbers. They just keep coming. Okay, that extra anti-air did help a lot. Let's move that one up. There we go. And let it do its thing. And get this anti-air over there. Okay, ammo is definitely going to be the big thing. I want this supply truck to work its way around. We lost another vehicle. Wow, 153 groups still. I don't know about this now. I was really confident. No, I'm not. See, helicopters aren't going to help us because there's too many mosquitoes right now. I can only place one guy. I don't have any more vehicles. Head to that front part there. That's where it's getting rough. And there's not a whole lot of people attacking over here, so give me a group of these guys over here. That's going to help. And I need a truck up there. They're all filing over here. The defenses aren't even keeping up anymore. Trying to give these artillery trucks something to focus on. And I'm going to start moving these vehicles over here. I need these vehicles over there because they're not attacking over here anymore, so I'm not even worried about this. I need more units over here. Which seems to be working now. We did take a pretty good hit here, but we seem to be okay. We seem to have balanced it. Anti-air's holding up. That truck's already getting low on supplies. Let's move another truck up. Should stay there if this one's out. So that was perfect timing. Back up a little bit. And the supply trucks do heal these vehicles, by the way. So it's important. Already, huh? Yep, this one's about to run out too. I need to keep the artillery going, so I'm going to swap that right now. This one I'm going to bring back, but I'm not as worried about. Where's my other supply truck? We don't have any more supply trucks, right? No. What did we lose? We lost a vehicle there. No way. They finally got that vehicle. The mosquitoes just laying down the business there, I guess. We still got 89 groups left, but we're working through them. Moving these troops up this way actually helped a lot. Back this vehicle up so it can get some much needed repairs. Okay, here comes a real big assault. This might be a tough one. Artillery's still holding out. Man, so already I can tell you right now, things I would have liked to have had. More artillery. More supply trucks. We're getting overrun by beetles now. I don't know why, but we just are. Get over here, because they're not even coming from over here on this side anymore. Move these guys out. Try to see if I can pull some into this barbed wire and glue. I won't even set this up this heavy over on this side anymore. I'll pile it all up over here next time. I'm sure this won't be the first time this happens. There. See how these guys do. I think that helps. I could try to be one of these guys. I don't know how, though. I don't think I've ever done it before. I don't even know what the key is to do that. Let me get a look and see. Oh, you can create groups. Oh, I think I knew that. Take control of the selected unit's queue. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, we're holding out now. This is kind of cool, actually. Reloading. It's just ants now. Artillery will make short work of the ants. Maybe I should take over units more often. Oh boy, I didn't realize the mosquitoes had gotten that bad. Everybody seems to be handling the mosquitoes pretty well, though. I'm glad I put those barbed traps there. We should have just a lot of ants left. And another group of mosquitoes. Oh boy. Yeah, the mosquitoes are actually getting really bad. Where's... Oh, because my anti... See, if I'm controlling units, these trucks aren't doing their job. That's why the mosquitoes are getting so bad. Get up there. Definitely get these anti-air vehicles. That's why the mosquitoes got so bad. I didn't have... It's a good thing I got this one back here. He seems to be actually refueling and recharging off of that. Put this one right next to it. Yeah, so they actually do. Unless it's even the trucks there, but still. There, now just a bunch of ants again. Artillery can handle the ants fine. As you can see. Yeah, artillery just... Let's see if we can get a good shot there. Yeah. Right there. Just killed all those ants. So it's over now. We can actually start moving units up. It's definitely over. Good, so we actually managed to do that. I'm really impressed. It was looking rough. Is this, I wanted to reload so I can see how it is. Huh. I need one that's in better condition. Here. This is kind of cool. Maybe I should do this more often. Well, we won anyways. Okay, that's actually fairly significant when you think about it, because that was a very small army of like 80 units versus 300 and something. That's a pretty big deal. Let me see what happens here. See if these units make a move. Doesn't look like it. So we now own this. So the... Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here because we're out of time, but I think it's pretty obvious what the plan is. And the plan is to move all these units up to here, as well as continuing to move units forward. But move all these units up, and then next turn move them all back onto this one. And that should be the game. Let me move all these up right now. Got a huge army up there now. I should have some units here, which I am gonna wait, I think, but I'll probably end up moving them here because then they're only one turn away from here, so, well, I better move them up now then. What units I can. I think all three of these are, yeah. So these two can move up over here. It's just some small stuff. Just some heavy riflemen and some assault vehicles, but they'll help. It's better than nothing. And then I will go into unlocks, and let's get, we did get some 320mm self-propelled howitzers, which we'll use. We could push towards the rocket artillery, might as well. I don't know if we're ever going to use it. But let me definitely get these, because these are awesome and I'd love to use them in my next battle. If I can get them up there in time for the final one or whatever happens. But with that being said, I'm going to end it here. So that's the plan. Next turn is going to be, we're going to end the day. And then move about half of this force up to here. We got to keep defending this. And move all these forces up. And hopefully it's going to be enough to take the dining room back and call it a victory. So that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.